hi, Mark. Hmm. Quite a weather we have today. Should I worry? Oh my god. Tickets, please. Yes, exactly.
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
What the hell is that? No. Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back today, and what I'm gonna play today is something to do a little bit change of palette before the marathon. Not even change of palette because it's gonna be like one of the main games, but today I'm gonna do a story playthrough of Resident Evil 2, the original one, the one from 1998. I was trying to do that playthrough last week, but my internet connection decided to basically not work whatsoever. On the last stream, we have pretty much optimized the Oblivion. I even done some optimization offline, even tried some modding offline of Oblivion, and most likely I'm going to post a link with files in the mod list on my Discord. But yeah, Resident Evil 2. Hey Kabito, thank you for the good luck. Not really much luck required, considering it's just a peaceful, nice little story run, which I'm just gonna go through the entire game, and I'm going to basically read every single note while I'm playing the game. Also, for people who are watching this on YouTube, this is streamed on Twitch, so I'm gonna definitely interact with the chat. So if you guys are gonna hear something unusual or some sentences that doesn't make any sense, then you guys will know. Right. You could say a fun run. You could say it's a chill. It's something that if this run is gonna go good, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. If not, whatever. Okay, so let's launch the game. Let's go. Just need to make sure that the OBS is gonna capture, and OBS is capturing. Okay, we good. Let's go. Also, during the cutscenes, I will not talk. Hey, Scar! During cutscenes, I will not talk. I will leave the cutscenes to play as they should. Also, I should mention that I am currently playing Resident Evil 2. This is the US PlayStation 1 version of the game. So, the maximum level of difficulty of this game is normal. But yeah, I guess without further ado, I'm playing this on the PlayStation emulator, DuckStation, which in my opinion is currently the best emulator you can currently get. Yeah, and let's start the Claire Air scenario right now.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far
Party bite me.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening? Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great. The
insane.
radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Alright, this is the gameplay part. Usually at the beginning of the game, I got bitten quite often. And I would say that I am pretty rusty at this game. So, let's see. A good practice would be me doing a no-heal permadeath run of this game. I would learn this game pretty fast. Which is actually exactly what I'm planning to do after I'm gonna do the story playthrough of this game during the weekend. I'm gonna spend the next 5 days on basically doing a no-heal permadeath. Which I think this game is gonna be easy as a no-heal permadeath. Anyway, another cutscene ahead.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Ooh, sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Ah yes, the 90s. The times in which you could basically call a girl a babe at any moment and nobody would be offended by that. I would say that even if somebody would call a girl a babe even in the 90s, it would still feel uncomfortable. but less uncomfortable than it feels today. I think today, when a guy like this just simply call, oh, sorry about that, but it's actually more cringy more than anything else. But that was Kendo. Joseph Kendo. Joseph Kendo is a gun dealer. Alright, let's check the RNG on the zombies over here. Oh, good RNG, nice. Most zombies just pull down with the minimal ammunition loss. I like that. I really like that. Like 6 bullets wasted to put a zombie down. That's great. Besides, we are not gonna visit those zombies anymore during this playthrough, so it's all good. Now we are gonna get our asses towards the police station. There's a lot of hidden stuff in this game. Like, for example, this ammunition pack inside of the trash can. You know that's United States when you find ammunition around the places like this. Okay, those zombies were acting... that lady zombie was acting a little bit unnatural, to say the least. Guess it is what it is. And into the train. Not train, to the bus. Right next over here we got pistol rounds. Even more. Okay, so you're dead. 3 bullets on you. The goal is to conserve the ammunition as much as we can. It's a survival game after all. And now I might get bit over here like several times because I kind of know myself and how clumsy I can get. Yeah, these zombies were actually very fast, but no bites. That's good. That's very damn good. Because usually a lot of runs in this game can actually end up at the beginning of the game if you don't know how to move. Anyway, this is where you find the zombie of Brad Vickers, and there's a stipulation for the Brad Vickers zombie. What you have to do is basically you cannot pick up any bullet whatsoever. You kind of have to go through beginning of the game till over here without using or picking up any bullets. And then you get the Brad Vickers zombie, which Brad Vickers zombie is a type of a dude that when you kill him, he's going to drop a key for special costumes and unique weapons. Welcome to the police station, and also that was another hidden green herb just waiting for us over there. Even more bullets. And there's an ink ribbon, but because it's a chill story run, I'm just gonna use this save states. Alright, now it's time for another cutscene, this time with Starvin' Marvin.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives, but no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But
Just go.
okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
And that was Marvin Brana. Which in my opinion, Marvin Brana and his backstory was shown a lot better in the remakes. R3 and R2 definitely did him a solid service. He's not a bad character over here, obviously. But I think in the remake have actually did him better. Okay, we have the computer, we have picked up the card from Marvin. That means we're gonna unlock 2 sections of the police station. The east and west section. And I'm gonna go for the left side of the police station first. As always, as per usual. Because that's always how I play the game. First go for the left, then go for the right. We can go first for the right, but we are not gonna unlock anything. We're not gonna get anything, technically. I see a first note that we're gonna read. And that's the minigun that we see over here. That is an item that you get for unlocking NG+. That is the NG+ item that you can use. But using unlimited items lowers your rank when you finish up the playthrough. So I do not really recommend picking up miniguns unless you really want to have just a chill run and just murder a lot of zombies. Okay, first note. Police memorandum. 8th, 23rd, 1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about this recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. The code is 2236. Raccoon Police Liaison Department. I hope that I read that word correctly, considering that English is not my first language. Locked, yes. And also Clara has her item that she's always gonna use. She's gonna have the lockpick. Leon, as his item, I think he always has the lighter with him. If not, he has to find it. Anyway, that's a healing item. We don't need that. And now we can proceed further with the game. Oh no, I hope it's not the liquor. One of the more or less scary enemies in the game. Hello, Holtz, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. And this corpse, the head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. But he has stuff in his pockets. More bullets. Alright, and now we're gonna go forward, and that's gonna be pretty much a kind of a cutscene part, so let's go. I should not do that. Never mind. Did it. Did it anyway. So that was the first encounter with the liquor. Cyberpunk's 50% discounted on Steam. Well... I wish it was $75. $25 for me, it's still a lot for the video game. I think when it comes to this discount, I'm gonna wait till Christmas. Maybe it's gonna be higher. If it's gonna be 60%, I am more or less willing to grab it. Operation Report. Operation Report September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured. Even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing as many survivors as possible, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scatter intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions, to unlock the weapon storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. September 27th, 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensured. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorded David Ford. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. I paid $10 for my copy. Yeah, exactly. If you can pay like less for the Cyberpunk, that's great. That's what I'm aiming for. To simply pay less for that video game because it's a year-old game, if not 2-year-old game at this point, and I'm basically kind of refused to pay like extreme amount of money for that specific game. 75% will be an absolute deal, and if it's gonna happen like 60, 70, 75%, I'm most likely willing to get it, because then it's gonna be relatively affordable for me. Hellsinger is a game that has been freshly released, and that costs only $25. So if that's gonna get discounted during the Steam sale, I'm 100% going to. I'm 100% going to buy it. Like, not even questions asked. Yeah, I think there's another zombie over there. So you're bleeding out, nice. I would gladly buy Cyberpunk. If this Halloween / Christmas season is gonna be relatively fruitful, I'm definitely gonna get the Hellsinger. I'm gonna do a playthrough of that game, and I'm also willing to get myself a Cyberpunk, and Hellsinger is gonna be a good weekend game. I don't know how long that game is, but I'm definitely gonna keep it for the weekend. More pistol rounds over here. And we have another note to read. Operation Report 2. September 28th. Early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We are down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a patch leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there's no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Elliot Edward. Yep, rip David. Oh, come on, David. Stop dying on me. You owe me $20. God damn it. Alright, let's go upstairs. Alright, now the statue puzzle. This one's pretty easy. Basically, move bronze statue to the right and silver statue to the left. Hey, Dutchman. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. And there we go. First, Ruby. You're doing good. Glad to hear that. I'm doing good myself as well. I'm gonna actually take some allergy medication because I need it. Alright. And now go to the stars room. Gonna do some chill on Resident Evil 2. We're gonna have a little bit of notes to read, but also, maybe before we're gonna explore this place, I'm gonna show you guys an Easter egg. The Easter egg is as follows. This is the desk of Albert Wesker, the leader of the Stars. And every single time you click over here, it's gonna say, it's thrashed. Someone must search that desk before. Well, there's an Easter egg, like I said. If you click 50 times on this desk, or it's less than that, it's some amount of times. At a certain point, the game is going to be like, hey, there is actually something over here. It's a little bit of an Easter egg. Okay, let's just click through that until it's going to be something. And this is actually not a debate. It's, hey, there we go. Finally, we have found something. A film. A film which we're gonna use in the dark room that we just ran past through. Okay, so we have the Barry's desk over here. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA, which is a Barry Burton. On the desk over here, this is a Jill's desk, because it's tidy up, and there's a Chris's desk because we can even recognize the jacket from Resident Evil 1. Alternative costume. And this desk over here, that's Rebecca's desk. There are unopened boxes, cardboard boxes. It looks like a rookie's desk, and that's true. Inside of this container, we're gonna get a grenade launcher, which is quite an important item for us. Now, let's take a Chris's diary. And let's read it. August 8th. I talked to the chief today, once again. But he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion along with the incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at a random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over. We have decided to fly to main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so would put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. And we have a unicorn medallion, which we have to use it in the main hallway. And I believe when we're gonna try to exit, the fax machine is gonna activate. Yep, and it's gonna be another note for us to read. Beep. Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. Mr. Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department, Stars Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. Number 1. Regarding the G-Virus currently under development by Umbrella Incorporated. So far, it is unconfirmed that G-Virus even exists. We are continuing with our investigation. Number 2. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds in bribes from Umbrella Incorporation over the last 5 years. He has apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons has been arrested under suspicion of rape of 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief, Internal Investigations, United States Federal Police Department. Well, it seems like the Chief Irons of the police department is, well, might be not the nicest person on the planet. Also, I need to fix my arm supports because they were starting to hurt me. Alright, we have that medallion. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the film that I have just found, and I'm going to... We're going to see what Albert Wesker was hiding in his desk. So secretly. That required 50 searches of his desk to find that film. I can develop the film over here. Not a lot of people remember that you used to have to like roll a film that you had to develop. Recruits, and that's a very poorly rendered photograph of Rebecca Chambers. Basically, Wesker had a crush on Rebecca. I mean, he was hiding this picture for some goddamn reason, I don't know what. Yeah, I think I can still go with this, because we're gonna need a grenade launcher. And that was one of the first rolls of film that we can find in this game. They're gonna be like around 2 or 3 more. Can't really say for sure because I don't really remember. I usually when I play this game, I don't develop any films. I'm just, you know, I'm avoiding Wesker's desk in its entirety. Also, the zombie hands that pulled out of the window, they cannot damage you. They're just gonna hold you for like a minute or two, and they're gonna let you go. But you can actually shoot those hands if you really want to. Oh boy, this boy is speedy. Yeah, we are not gonna bother with killing this licker. It is not necessary. 9 out of 10 times, you can very easily avoid him without having any trouble. 9 out of 10 times. Alright, we're gonna use the medallion and let's get ready for the most epic FMV ever. And we got a precinct key. Precinct key. Okay, let's check it out. It's in the shape of spade. It's gonna unlock few doors to our left. One room which contains the one room which was locked, and it's a hallway with the liquor that we could just run past, and also a passage to the library, if I'm being correct. Actually, through here, when you're moving, it's the best that you are just simply going to walk around and not run, because the lickers actually react to how fast you move and how much noise you make when you move. And if I'm also correct, here we can find the first aid, but ink ribbons. And ink ribbons that I don't really require that much because I'm using save states, so it's like, it's whatever. I don't need to have one additional inventory space occupied by something that doesn't matter to me. Yep, and liquor will just not even going to react. Over here, we still need to find a lighter to get the second jewel, and I believe that the lighter can be found in Marvin's room. If not, it's gonna be detonator. Either way, we're definitely gonna find a lighter sometime soon. I'm not gonna switch like to different cutscene. To a cutscene in the OBS. I don't think there's a point of doing that. Help me! And she's run away. She's already gone. Lost in the wind. Spade key. Don't need that. Remove it. Now I'm gonna go... Now we have the library puzzle. Or not. We're actually gonna have a cutscene with Leon.
Leon!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Alright, and that was a short conversation with Leon. Now I'm gonna get over here Because in the shelf over here we can find more pistol rounds. And also in this shutter over here, we should get additional item as well. And that's the fire rounds for the grenade launcher. Which I'm going to leave for later because there are some enemies who are taking an extended amount of damage from fire. But even before I'm gonna solve the library puzzle, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get rid of that crank. I see a red herb over there. I'm gonna definitely get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but pick it up. Now, this hole over here is gonna have a liquor. But we have a grenade launcher. This is a mandatory liquor that I'm gonna kill. Two shots and he should be done. And he's out of commission. We don't need to worry about him anymore. Now we're gonna use the crank over here. Just so we can release one of the inventory spots because we simply don't need to carry every single item. We're definitely gonna get rid of the flame rounds and possibly the red jewel unless we're gonna get the lighter somewhere soon. I just don't remember where we can actually get it. Alright, and now let's solve the library puzzle. Escape from this room, just press this button over here. And now we have the puzzle for the library. To solve this puzzle, basically move the shelves on the left side to the right. And that gives me the red plate. Let's not forget about this red herb. Alright. That wraps up the library for now. We're gonna have to come back over here eventually, but not right now. Now we're gonna go for another save zone. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Goodbye, Mr. Zombie. To be quite honest, if you can avoid zombies over here, that would be absolutely great. I think you cannot avoid like 2 zombies in this hallway. And killing them makes no sense because all the zombies over here, they're gonna be replaced with the liquor. Naturally, you cannot avoid every single zombie. Like, for example, this guy over here just walks in the middle. Just like his friend. Game? Game? Game just decided to go for space, like a spacewalk. Okay, I don't know if this guy is dead or not. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, he's not dead. So I need to kill him. That was a weird auto-aiming moment right there. I don't really see that often. Like, the zombie was right underneath Claire, and the Claire was like, I'm gonna aim for that zombie that is, like, miles and miles away, herder. Alright, time to sort the inventory and read the note before we're gonna continue. Okay, let me first drop the flaming rounds. I'm also gonna drop the plate for now, and I'm gonna grab one of the herbs so I can combine them together. And I'm gonna leave them for later, for eventual boss fight or for the eventuality of me needing to be healed. Okay, next item from this room that I need to get for myself is to read this note over here. Another ink ribbon. A note. Thank you. Secretary Diary A. April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that in the first place. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from Chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the biggest mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where is he getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a new person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Secretary Diary A has been filed. Alright, now that we have the lighter, we can get a second jewel. So let's get to it. Chat art and joy? Maybe. I mean, in my opinion, art can basically, you know, when we are saying art can be expression of any kind of emotion. Pain, excitement, happiness, sadness. It all depends how you read the art. Some people, I guess art is an expression of art is always subjective. Alright, now we're gonna get the second red jewel. And after we're gonna get that jewel, we're gonna probably drop every single item in our inventory for later, because we're gonna have to do a little bit of a cleanup from the regular zombies. The Office reference, I see what you did there. And it's art. Alright, we got the picture, and now the lighter. The fire from the chimney is gonna burn through the rare piece of art to give us another red jewel, which we're gonna use in another room sometime in the future. I'm also thinking about where we're gonna need the grenade launcher next. I think we're gonna need it for some future now, for some time at least. Run. Okay, so he decides to leap, second leap, third leap. Yep, 3 leaps. He usually does the 3 leaps, which actually are slowing him down more than accelerating him, but that's besides the point. Okay, now let's get back upstairs. I'm gonna leave the grenade launcher. I'm gonna leave a lot of items behind because we're gonna have to do a little bit of a cleanup. Not only of my inventory, but also of the zombies, so we can make our traveling from point A to point B a little bit easier. A tiny bit of backtracking might be involved, because I want to pick up every single item in this game. Well, besides the ink ribbons. But I want to at least pick up most of the items in this game. Alright, so we're gonna drop the red jewels. I'm gonna leave the grenade launcher for now, and the lighter can stay over here as well. fart is an art. Well, as long as you can get some deeper expression out of it, then go ahead. To me, art is art. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. There's not really much of a philosophy for me. If I find something that I consider to be beautiful, I am willing to take a look at that and say some words about it. Alright, then that corpse had some bullets. Unlock the door. And I am actually thinking about... because we have 3 herbs over here. Plus few items in the room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the 3 green herbs that are over here. I'm going to deliver them back to the safe spot. And then we're going to clear up the room that is behind this door over here. Fart is an art. Hey, that's Jap. How you doing? Glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everybody. You're doing okay? Glad to hear that. I'm doing fine myself. It's a pretty chill Saturday. And a chill in the meanings of, hey, I'm playing a chill game, I'm having a good time. And that is what is most important for me right now. Made a mistake over here. And leave this green herb. And now we can go and clean up the other room. Pretty much finished modding Skyrim, not Skyrim but Oblivion, and I will still do a little bit of a test after the stream to see if this mod works also with the DLCs. And if that mod is gonna work, then I'm simply gonna post the mod list with links, as in links to the mod list in the file for the mod list into my Discord. Alright, and now we got this room. This room has plenty of zombies, which we're gonna have to kill. Yeah, okay. That was a little bit too risky. About 30 years ago, the Nancy died 3 months from the host. Well, I feel sorry for that. I feel sorry. But if your relative right now is at peace, that's what matters the most. Okay, so we got 2 herbs over here. And also we had the safe over here, which requires a code. The code was, if I recall correctly, it was 2, 2, 3, 6. And we got acid rounds with police station map. Alright, now we have this room cleared out. What I am going to do is I'm going to deliver all the items back up, and then we're gonna go forward to make some progress in the game. Because clearing up this room could also be considered as a progress, because it's gonna make my traveling a little bit easier. Never did this with Jill, so almost new to me. This is the RE2, so in RE2 you don't have Jill, you have Claire. Jill is Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 3, DLC in RE5, but nothing else besides that. The Claire story is actually set up as a canon. Basically, no, don't call yourself stupid, it's fine, it's okay. Claire is basically... Claire's story as a Claire A is set up as canon. During my Halloween marathon, I'm gonna do the playthroughs of both Claire A, Leon B. But I'm also going to do Leon A, Claire B scenarios. As well as possible permadeaths. Okay, and in here we're gonna get our friend for specific situations. The friend is named Crossbow. And we also gonna get the valve over here. There's also another place where we can save the game. I'm gonna be a little bit of a baby. Also, another thing. If you're gonna open this door that I'm pointing at right now, if you're gonna try to open it, the zombies are gonna pop out of it. And it's gonna make you waste more ammunition. Just simply don't open that door. It's been so means bit fussy. Understandable. Absolutely understandable. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, that was a bite. That was a stupid bite too, because when I was like getting in between like the frames, right? There was nothing. I could very easily avoid this guy. Change of frames, all of a sudden I'm bitten. Come on, man. Oh well. Oh well. The no-hit run is over. Also, in the shopper, we can find even more bullets for the pistol. You know, because when the helicopter is burning, the bullets would definitely not explode with the helicopter at the same time. Nope, the bullets are still intact. All hail modern box technologies. Which, well, in that case it's 1998, but you get my point. Alright, now I'm gonna get back to the save room and I'm gonna pick up the 2 red jewels. The valve that we have in our inventory can be very easily now hidden for now. We don't... Now hidden for now. It can be basically dropped off. We are not gonna really need it as a foreseeable future. I am going to keep the crossbow though, because these the next room is gonna kind of require it, because it's gonna crossbow has a spread. It launches 3 arrows, 3 bolts in different directions, 1 straight and 2 on the sides. Stock screen number 69. Okay, now we're going through this door over here. Welcome to the art room. Population. A precinct key, which we're gonna check. It's in shape of a diamond. A diamond key, if you will. Now we're gonna use the red jewels over here on the statue, and we're gonna see the peak of the technology of 1998 when it comes to FMWs, FMVs, because yeah, it's a video, it's not W. And we got the first piece of blue slab, the blue stone. We need to find a second piece of that blue stone that is hidden somewhere in the police station. I'm gonna leave that piece behind for now, as we are not really in the urgent need to have it with us at all times. Now our goal is to get rid of that destroyed helicopter from our way. So yeah, I'm gonna save the game over here, and we're gonna go and use that diamond key. We're gonna use it on one door in the left side of the police station, and there's also a few doors on the right side of the police station. That also means we're gonna visit Marvin. Most likely. I'm also thinking about taking the grenade launcher, because Marvin can troll me. Marvin can 100% be a troll, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. So yeah. He's going on with some people on Twitch. Excuse me. My apologies. I'm a sneezer. Anyway, let's continue. My apologies for that. I mean, some people are watching you because they really just want to have some peace and quiet. Sometimes people are just playing some white noise in the background so they are actually able to sleep. Some people are just watching a still picture because they enjoy the still picture. Variety of content that you can make on Twitch that it's gonna be enjoyed by people. I would say it's almost unlimited. You can even post a picture of a plate of shit and somebody's gonna enjoy it. Okay, maybe not, because obviously Twitch might be like, hey, this is not user-friendly, that is TOS, and it's gonna get taken, your channel is gonna get banned and all that stuff. Alright, behind this door over here, we're gonna have a bunch of zombies. This is why I have crossbow with me. There we go, and I killed the zombies because right over here, there's a film that we can develop. And I'm gonna develop that film. Right now, right in front of your eyes. Exclusive content, presented by UncleLander. Like, share, and subscribe. Oh my god, I was so shameless. You guys suck. I mean, like I said, content is content. Alright. I do need to use this right now. That develops a film, and film A is a Code G human body experiment 9, 15th, 15, 24. Twitch is dead. I don't want to get into that. I really don't want to get into that. That's a drama. I want to stay away from the drama. The only thing that I'm going to say about this is if the Twitch is going to absolutely screw even a smaller person like me, an average streamer that tries to get day by day like me, and if they're gonna basically screw that up, then I know what I am going to do. Open the lockpick, and we have the plastic bomb. Now, only thing that I need to find is a detonator. And I believe, experiment? Yeah, let's experiment. I wonder if one shot from the bow gun would be good enough against Marvin. There's a green herb over here, but I will not pick it up right now. I'm gonna pick it up in a second. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at this locker, pick up some pistol rounds. There's a note over here. Memo to Leon, another main character of the game. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as a part of our team and promises to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. Yeah, good job, Lander. Reading, who needs that? Anyway, experimentation time. Let's see if Marvin is gonna get stunned by the bowgun. Marvin emotion is starving Marvin. And Marvin turns into Will Smith. Like this. And yeah, he bits me anyway. Well, at this point I'm gonna just finish him off with a pistol. But on the plus side, we can reload our crossbow. And we managed to conserve a little bit of rounds with the grenade launcher, which I probably shouldn't do that. I was really hoping that the bowgun is going to do something against him, but I guess I was way too hopeful. Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Well, it's somewhere. Alright, now that you have a detonator, I could use that detonator to basically explode the helicopter, but I'm not gonna do it right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to leave the grenade launcher behind, and I'm gonna get rid of the diamond key. I always call him Starvin' Marvin, which that in itself is actually a reference to like very old episodes from South Park. Where's the earth-shattering? Switch to a crossbow and get inside over here. Now we're gonna get a bunch of zombies over here, which we're gonna obviously kill. And I think that's all the zombies. All the zombies got destroyed over here, which is great. Usually, when I go through this hallway, there's always one zombie alive. this time they managed to round themselves up quite properly, quite nicely, so I cannot really complain about that. Just made an oopsie. I should not run like this. Okay, let's just reset the hallway. Okay, that's zombie number 1. Another one. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up this red herb over here. And immediately combine these two together. We're also gonna use the diamond key, and this is the last time when we're gonna use it. Right, so first item that we're gonna pick up in this room is gonna be the wires. And the second item that we're gonna pick up is the slab that is over here. And now we're gonna run because of this. The room that is over here, we don't need to do that. We don't need to explore that. There's like two zombies, not two zombies, but two lickers that are inside over there. And the only item that we are essentially gonna pick up from there is just a couple pistol rounds. So unless you really want those pistol rounds, I don't recommend even going to that room. Alright, now I believe I can move back up and clean up my inventory a little bit. And we can move through this door, because now every single zombie is basically dead. And we have a nice little shortcut all the way back up. The zombie that is on the left lower side of the screen over here, that's a mine. This guy pretends to be dead, he's not really dead. If we're gonna approach him a little bit too closely, he is going to attack us and bite us, and we're gonna lose health. And we do not want that. Alright, so I'm leaving the crossbow behind. And I'm gonna bring the other slab with me. And I'm also gonna leave this herb combo behind because I don't need it. Every single other item, I think I should be good with just carrying them as I am right now. Because we're gonna get the hard key and then we're gonna get rid of the wire. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. Let's go. Go, that got detonated. And now we have a hallway, then we have a pathway open. And yeah, I think this is a cutscene time, so let me just switch the scenes and let's enjoy.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Alright, back to the game. Let's leave the chief alone. Let's go for the other room. Footsteps. What was that noise? Alright, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the lights and we're gonna have another cutscene. If I could find the button. There we go. Cutscene time incoming.
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right, but it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Yep, Claire matrimonial instincts have kicked in and she wants to take care of Claire, even though the voice acting kind of make it sound a little bit weirder, if I could say so myself. There are a couple lines that she says that sounds a little bit sus. Secretary Diary B, June 8th. As I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time when I was bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June 15th, I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. Hey Crunch, how you doing? Let me give you a shout out really quick.
Finally, I will try to help you. if you come with me to Kangtao.
Last playing Cyberpunk 2077.
Right. We're gonna go to a corpo. Yeah, sure.
I'll try. This isn't gonna cut it.
Alright.
Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in.
Let's
for
continue on.
cheap.
You're welcome.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
And the chief is gone. And he left the key.
Chief?
The hard key, which I know exactly where I'm gonna use it. And there's also a note over here. Chief's diary. September 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon, the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. September 24th. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from this outside... I made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally. That all escape routes from the inside of the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I make sure no one gets out. September 26. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in the pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy, yes, frozen forever, in the pose I choose to give her. Well, with the reading of that diary, we can pretty much be sure that Chief Irons is an absolutely insane guy, and all the rumors about him were true. Alright, so we put 2 slabs over here. We're gonna need to find the third one as well. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave the first aid spray behind, because I don't need it. At least not right now. There we go. I'm gonna need the wire, and I'm also gonna need the hard key. But I'm also thinking about taking the grenade launcher with me, just in case. Because it's a scenario we might need to deal with some lickers while trying to get to the armory, so having this one reserve weapon, a insurance policy if you will, it's gonna make me it's definitely going to make me feel much safer. It's not a insurance policy, it's an insurance policy if even. Yeah, English. Okay, let's go down. Now straight ahead to use the precinct key, which we're gonna check. It's in shape of a heart. And we're gonna immediately use it and discard it. Two herbs. Use a strange and willing language. It's not as weird as Polish, trust me. English has nothing on Polish language. I can guarantee you that. Now the wire, the cord that we found over here. A cord of connect wires on the small electric devices. The cord that we have found over here we can use on the hallway over here, or we can use it on the hallway where we first found the liquor. We're gonna use it over here because it's gonna make Leon's scenario much easier. Okay, I think the shotgun shell's only here for Leon, so I can just move forward. I would say that English language is actually pretty organized in comparison to Polish. Polish has way too many rules. And I mean it, it has way too many rules. Way too many times and way too many ways to construct a goddamn sentence. And now the dogs. I'm gonna be honest, dogs are not really my favorite enemies in the game. I think I'm gonna reset it, yeah, because I will get hit. Let me try to deal with the dogs again. Well, I got bit. Bad timing. It's whatever. If I'm gonna get to caution, I can use one of the green herbs, and it's not a big of a problem. As a matter of fact, I'm going to scratch the electric station over here. The power. Which also has another green herb. I need to try to learn Polish sometime, Crunch. I was born and raised in Poland. I still don't understand the language whatsoever. And I can at least somewhat understand your language. Sure, with not keeping up with the rules of like time, the past tenses and everything like this. I'm always gonna make mistakes like that. But besides that, the entirety of the language is pretty much clear and readable to me. Okay, reverse power control panel. Power can be routed to the areas with insufficient power using these 5 switches. Using all the power may cause a shortcut to the power supply. So we're gonna go up, down, up, down, and up. Hard enough time learning German. Yeah, I was learning English pretty much since I was like, I think since I was 10 or 12. And to me, learning any other language, all of a sudden popping a 1-year change and getting into advanced stage really fast, it's not good. It's just not good. Okay, I have the herbs over here. I'm gonna go over here because I believe there's another herb to pick up. Okay, no dogs here. I'm pretty sure that there's another herb. Yep, right in the corner over there. I'm going to pick it up. Because why not? And I think we can get ourselves ready for one of my least favorite parts of the game, Sherry part. I really do not like Sherry part. And I also believe it's not the favorite part of a lot of people who are playing through Resident Evil 2. The remake part is actually a little bit better. A lot more scripted, but in my opinion, much better. Combine these two. Yep. And now to save yourself some trouble, just go for the hall over here. Just go for the hall and don't worry about nothing. And also, yeah, go for the save room over here, because we're gonna have to drop all those healing items behind, as we don't really need them. And let's see. I'm gonna drop this combo. And we have so much healing items that I'm gonna use this green item on me, even though it's not really necessary, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Okay, now that we're gonna leave this room, it's gonna be Sherry part, and oh god, help me. I don't like Sherry part. Cutscene.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Sherry, you're gonna be a pain in the ass. There are two things if you understand. No. A lot of people don't understand money. A lot of people don't understand how money functions. A lot of people don't understand what to do with money. A lot of people don't have any money. And most of the time, people don't have any money, not just because they are being in a poverty, they basically don't know how to use their money properly. The second one, it's more personal. It's more instinct-based more than anything else. Feed her to the dogs? Well, guess what, Crunch? Dogs. Dogs. Right here, right now. Are you happy now, Crunch? Are you happy now? You wanted dogs. You have the dogs. God damn it, you. God damn it, Crunch. Will they eat her? They can, 100%. Now, reasons behind why I don't like Sherry's part is pretty simple. Sherry is a smaller character, lighter character, is a kid, and yet she runs slower than a grandpa. That being said, she can get herself bitten several times and even die over here. Like this. And every time she gets bit by a dog, she can basically get stunned for like a second, which opens a window of opportunity for the second dog to attack. And if the RNG is absolutely against your ass, you can basically get stun locked and die without even the ability of defending yourself. But that's only if your luck is absolutely against you, which doesn't really happen that often. Alright, now the boxes puzzle. Yeah, I need to push this one a little bit closer. I pushed it a little bit too far. There we go. All boxes pushed. Yep, activate that. We're just gonna raise the levels of water inside of this room. And now we have the precinct key, which we need to deliver to Claire. Now again, it's basically running through the dogs, back to the Claire, and we're gonna get control of Claire again. With the precinct key, we can unlock a couple things. A couple rooms, if you will. There we go. And that's the first time when we're gonna have to control Sherry in this game, sadly. Because there's another one.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Yes, indeed. I have found some puppies, and I have friends to play. Okay, precinct key. And some grenade launcher rounds, which I'm gonna immediately combine with this grenade launcher round. Let's check the key. It's the shape of a club. It has a few doors that I can open with it. And we're gonna open them right now. Yeah, I don't need to get for healing items. I'm good as it is. We're gonna have to run through some dogs, unfortunately. It's like 2 or 3 dogs waiting for us. And that's a bite. Welp. And I made a huge mistake. Yeah, gonna be 2 lickers over here. So that's the first door that I can unlock. But I'm not gonna go through it right now. My first objective is going to be clean up this entire hallway out of the lickers. And I got hit again. What was that? What the hell was that? Did he just tanked like 2 shots? Did this... Okay. He just tanked the 2 shots like it's nobody's business. Well... Now, this is the morgue. In morgue, we're gonna find the card for the armory. The moment we're gonna pick up the card, the zombies are gonna wake up, so we need to be very fast. Thankfully, I didn't took any I didn't took any hits, so I'm good. Let's see. Yes, this is the door, and I need to use the card now. Now, from here, we only gonna pick up ammunition, and we also gonna pick up the submachine gun. Because there are two items that are being hidden over here. Submachine gun and side pack. And we're gonna need the submachine gun because Leon, in B scenario, can get a submachine gun of his own. In a matter of fact, Leon is not gonna require to have a submachine gun with him. There's a machine gun and a side pack. Which one I'm going to pick? The one item that I said just a second ago. And we're gonna keep the submachine gun for basically 2 bosses in the entire game. Now I need to move back to a safe zone for a good reason. I need to get myself a lighter. No, wait. I'm going the wrong way. Club key can be also used on this room over here. Which I believe it also has a few items for me to pick. If not even enough documents that we can read. Yep, we have acid rounds over here. Those acid rounds are going to be useful later. And we have a document right over here. Watchman's Diary. August 11. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease or he's just rude? September 9. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagined that could match his skills in the chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hadn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Right, so now I need to drop the grenade launcher, bowgun bolts, and acid rounds. I might need the grenade launcher though, I'm not really sure about that. I'm gonna keep the grenade launcher with me just in case. And also because I got hit by dogs like 2-3 times, plus the liquors, I'm gonna use one of the green herbs that I have in my inventory to basically, so I can basically heal myself. Yeah, that's a mine. I cannot go through here. I mean, I could experiment, honestly, because I don't remember. Because we're gonna get rid of that because of the club key right now. I simply need to make sure that there is a liquor inside of the other room that we need to open with the club key. The last door we're gonna open with the club key. If there's gonna be a liquor over there, then I can basically gun him down, I suppose. Club key, don't need it, discard it. I mean, technically speaking, we have to get back. We need to get back anyway. Because we need to have a lighter with us. So technically speaking, it doesn't matter. We need to clear up our inventory out of the useless items. So let's do that right now. I'm gonna say that one liquor in the underground, the parking lot area, he was pretty weird. I don't know what to think about him. Yep. Drop that, and I need to pick a lighter. And I also think I'm gonna need this piece over here. And I should be able to pick up whatever I need because I'm keeping the submachine gun for a boss fight. Alright, let's continue on. And let me immediately pick up the grenade launcher because I don't remember if the liquor is in this scenario or in the Leon scenario. Do you know average month salary in Poland in zloty? More or less 2,600, 2,600 in my money. But in dollars, you would need to like Google it because I don't know how much it will calculate. At least I think at least it's 500 between $400 and $500. That will be the salary. Yes, a monthly salary. And yeah, we got a liquor over here, so my instincts were right. Yeah, I think I have overshot it with one of the other liquors, pretty much. We have a film over here, which I'm gonna have to develop, and I don't have enough inventory space. Okay, now we have the puzzle with the 3 lights over here. It's... I think it was middle, left, and right, but I could be wrong. Number 12, press. Number 11, press. Number 13. I was wrong. It's middle, right, left. I tend to always be wrong in this puzzle, but because this puzzle is so quick, therefore I just don't worry. Now how are we gonna deal with this? I should not pick up this piece over here. This blue piece. But yeah, like I said, I think it's right now it's 2,600 of my money. 2,600 zloty. In dollars, it would have to divide it by 4. So it would be around $5, maybe $600 a month. I'm gonna get back for this film because I want to develop it. And that even, very often it barely, especially right now, it barely even do the job. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of backtracking because I have unnecessarily picked up that blue piece over here. The plan is, I think for now, I will be able to leave the lighter and the grenade launcher forever behind. After that, I'm going to pick up the film and I'm going to develop it. English, by the way. I can only hope that I'm not gonna forget about it in a second. Which could happen, because I am a forgetful person. Alright, so I'm not gonna need the lighter for now. And I don't think I'm gonna need a grenade launcher too. So... Yep, now 2 inventory spaces, and now my goal is to... basically... get that movie. Get that film and develop it. Wrong passage, because that's a mind zombie, and I don't want to step into that guy. Alright, now back to the room. Get the film. Develop it. Develop it. And then back to the normal path of the game, which is gonna lead us to the library. Or through the library, I should say. To develop the film, I believe the safest path right now is going to be through the Marvin's room. By the way, one thing that I haven't mentioned about Marvin, if you leave him behind, as in you manage to avoid him and not kill him, the Marvin's still gonna be roaming this room, and he's gonna be an additional zombie that Leon is gonna have to fight. Well, maybe not necessarily, but but Leon's definitely gonna have an encounter with Marvin if you manage to leave him alive. Well, alive in quotation marks, considering that at that point, Marvin is pretty much a zombie. Right, now developing a film. And the film has... Film B. Pictured in front of the Auricus Taylor. regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about a severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feeling of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Picture by R. Lambert. To film B. And now we can go directly to the library. The path to the library is basically from here through the stars hallway and just directly to the point of our interest. We don't need to head all the way back through the ladder. I believe that this is going to be a better path that's gonna make us avoid fighting a licker. Which I'm gonna have to remember that when I'm gonna try to do the no heal, no save permadeath run. Which is most likely gonna happen starting Monday. I'm gonna spend the entire week on this game. Interesting. If I'm gonna come back here as Leon, there are gonna be a bunch of zombies munching on the corpses. Well, anyway. And this is where the zombies are going to pop out, because we could only use, like I said before, we could only use the wire, the cord, on only one of the hallways. The second hallway is now clean and it's not gonna be infested with zombies. It's gonna give Leon a little bit more breathing space. Now we're gonna use the gear, or the cogwheel as the game calls it. Looks like a switch. Will I push it? Yes. Behind the door we got the second piece of the blue slab. Now we can combine them together and deliver them to the chief's office. Which, technically speaking, still kinda forces me to go through a licker. Unless we're gonna take the same path as we came through over here. Then licker is gonna be a little bit manageable, I think. Let's try to get through him normally. As we're gonna use the door through the library. And we're gonna see if I can at least somehow avoid him. I believe I should be able to. In the worst case scenario, we're gonna load this save state and that's it. Are PC parts in Poland getting cheap? You know, depends. They actually got a little bit cheaper as of recent. But are they super cheap? Don't know about that one. Okay. The liquor knows. It's running time. They definitely got a little bit cheaper. But honestly, the prices pretty much for back in the day, back when I was buying this current PC, I could buy a reasonable car for one GPU. Basically, for me, my GPU was costing me, I think, like 11,000. 11,000, which was in dollars back then, could be converted into around $3,000, $4,000, something around that. So you can get a car for that. I cannot drive, so for me it's PC only.
Claire!
Cutscene?
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Oh, that was a quick one. Anyway, third slab. Right into the wall. And that unlocks a secret passage with a document inside. And I think at this point I can perfectly equip the submachine gun. And that's basically us being ready for upcoming boss fight. Mail to the Chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burden, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contract through this affair, William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Department Police. I have deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Incorporation. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of Raccoon City Police Department, we have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research to the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take the project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin. Hey Fox. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Happy Saturday.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Yeah, I did switch for this cutscene that I wanted to. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty alright. Also, Scar, when it comes to the prices of the GPU parts in Poland, I don't know how they're standing up right now. I know they went down a little bit, which is great, but they are not that cheaper.
Help me!
I think that's another cutscene over here. Yep.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. I just can't take the pain.
Right, back to the game. And that's the end of the Chief Irons. I would say that for all the evil that he made in his entire life, I would say that he got it easy, in my opinion. The ladder leads down, and I believe this should be a G-Adult boss fight. And indeed it is. Let's go. Let's kill us a G-Adult. Which I'm using specifically submachine gun for that, because it is very easy to kill him with submachine gun. A lot of people are suggesting to use acid rounds against him, but I prefer to go for submachine gun. Especially when I can basically use the submachine gun twice in the game on 2 boss fights, technically. Alright, let's go. Aiming down. Waiting for the babies to arrive. If they're gonna come too close, like the one over here. Yeah, that's damage, but whatever. I hate those things. And now I'm in caution because of that. You can actually kill all the babies before they're gonna arrive towards you, but I did not manage to do that, sadly. And I'm in caution now. Well, we're definitely gonna get in like a healing item or chest item, and I'm gonna heal myself with that. Shit happens. The kids were way too fast. Also, if you're gonna leave the room, the little G-Adult babies are going to disappear. Basically, this one was unlucky. There's nothing else to be said. This was basically unlucky. Because usually the babies are just not even like hitting me or doing anything against me. They are not even able to like approach me. This one turd, they basically sneaked through right behind me.
Claire, you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait!
And now we have to convoy Sherry. Sherry is a very slow character, and her AI pathing is horrible because she has a talent of losing us even in the straight line. And when she loses us, she basically... It basically makes her look like she's basically crawling up into a ball, which makes it look like she's taking a dump. Yeah, when it comes to fixing PC issues like the ones you have, it's a little bit difficult. Because you think it could be a CMOS battery, but, you know, it could be that the stick of RAM is broken, or basically the other piece of RAM, basically you put the RAM into a wrong slot. Maybe it's just loose. Stuff like this is quite difficult to like clearly assume what is the issue, because it even could be a motherboard, which I truly believe it's not.
Let's get out of here.
And now for the second least favorite part of the playthrough, playing as Sherry again. Oh boy, the amount of excitement in my voice that you guys can probably detect. You thought it's CMOS battery? Yeah, because CMOS battery is very easy to replace. Roaches. And I might die over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm getting locked. Jesus Christ. I hate this part because of this hallway over here. It's so annoying. Fucking hate this part. Cannot stand it. It's short, but I still cannot stand it.
Claire? Oh. Oh.
And back with playing as Claire. Now we're gonna go through the sewer part. Which should not be really that complicated, but I definitely need to get myself some form of a healing item. Oh, there are even two blues over here. Can I pick them up? Yes, I can. Good. I need to also pick up a valve. So a 4-year-old PC, so... Oh yeah, if it's 4-year PC, then you might need a new part. Or exchange something, you know. That stuff will definitely happen. More pistol rounds, which I might not need. There's even a note over here. Locker. With the first aid spray, which I am not going to use because that's gonna lower my rank. And a note to read. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... So I'm gonna make a first triple combo of the herbs in the game. And I'm gonna make another one. There we go. I'm gonna use this green herb on myself. Back to the fine condition, but if I'm gonna find another green herb, I am willing to use it again. Okay, for now I can drop the submachine gun behind, but I'm gonna take the valve with me. Submachine gun is gonna be useful for another boss fight sometime later in the game. Right now, I don't really need to worry about it. Alright. Warehouse is locked. Use the lockpick. Yep. Now I'm gonna go for the warehouse. It's the same warehouse that we passed as Sherry. We're gonna kill a zombie inside, pick up the items, leave them behind, most likely. That's all there is to it. You are definitely not dead. Now you're dead. Okay, so we had regular grenades over here. And I believe we also get some bowgun rounds. Oh, here they are. And that's all the items that we can pick from the warehouse. Let's get back, sort our inventory, and move on. Yeah, I'm always planning to build my PC every 5 years. Unless the PC can withstand more than that, then I have no issue with that. You know, if my PC would withstand more than 5 years with the games that I'm playing, then I would be 100% happy. If it cannot, then oh well. Gonna buy a new one. Though I really shouldn't say it like that because PCs are expensive. Okay, so now we have a note over here on the table. Sewer Manager Facts. User list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of the Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed through their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meeting that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. It's actually Chicago, I think. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Bilkin will be high, and take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary-Chief, Umbrella Headquarters. Alright, now let's use this elevator over here. Got the valve, got everything that I needed to pick, I believe. This sector over here is gonna have an elevator, but that's for Leon B scenario, and that's gonna deliver me to a second warehouse. There's also a map over here, which I don't really pick up anymore that often, because I do remember the layouts of the locations, just don't remember the location every single item. Because I'm gonna be quite honest, I'm not really playing this game as often as I should. It's a great game. Alright, now I'm gonna go this way. Right now, as enemies that we're gonna have to fight, we're gonna have spiders. I believe that these guys have some items on their corpses. And I think those only flame rounds, so that's fine. We cannot use this this passage yet need to go through spiders. I'm arachnophobic, so seeing those ginormous several-legged things is... At least there are not spiders from Bloodborne. I always make myself happy with that there are not spiders with Bloodborne. I think the Bloodborne spiders are the most horrifying things to see. Cutscene.
I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
This way. It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot it! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
What are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry. You go that way.
And back to the game. Alright, now we're gonna use the valve that we have found. We're gonna have to use it twice. wants to bring this escalator down, and then on the other side so we can bring it up. Two green herbs, nice. Probably gonna use one. Because I had to use one from my inventory box. More flame rounds. That's gonna be useful much later in the laboratory. And once again, we're gonna use the valve handle to put the escalator back up. Alright, there we go. Not really sure if I can read those documents. Nope, typewriter. I don't have ink ribbons. But I'm not even using the ink ribbons during this playthrough, so I don't care. Next on the list is the Croc. The toughest boss fight in the game if you are not using the gas canister, which I'm gonna show up how to get through this fight in a moment.
Sherry!
So the fight in the Croc is actually pretty easy. What you need to do is just drop this gas canister over here. Wait for him till he's gonna grab it. Like this. Run. Shoot. Fight is over. The thing is, you can defeat the crocodile the normal way, but I don't recommend that. It's very difficult to beat him without a bonus weapon like a missile launcher. It's the best to just drop the gas canister and that's it.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
My stomach. It hurts.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
That's a rather robotic performance right there, Miss Redfield. Okay, so that's one of the coins that we need to have. We need 2 coins to unlock the section that I'm thinking about. And there we go. Sherry's now taking a poop in the corner. I believe there's also... No, there's no first aid spray over here. But we have a note. Sherry can wait. Sewer Manager Diary. June 28th. It's been a while, but I saw Don today, and we talked after completing our work. He told me he had been sick in bed until yesterday. It really doesn't come as much of a surprise given how long he has been working here. He was sweating like a horse and kept scratching his body. While we were talking, I asked if he was hot, but he just looked at me funny. What's wrong with him anyway? July 7th. Chief Irons has been visiting the lab quite often lately. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he always looks grim. The expression on his face has been even more unsettling than usual. My guess is that it's because of Dr. Birkin's impossible requests. The chief has my sympathies though. After all he's done for the town, he doesn't deserve this. July 21st. I rarely drink because I am on the graveyard shift, but I don't suppose I have much to complain about since this is how I make my living. August 16th. Chief Irons came in late today, looking grimmer than his usual self. I tried to joke with him to cheer him up, but he wasn't amused. He pulled his gun and threatened to shoot me. I was able to calm him down, but that guy must have some serious problems. He knows he can't enter the lab without my help and my medal. This is what it means for the chief, to serve and protect? August 21st. William informed me that the police and media have begun their investigation on Umbrella's affairs. He said that the investigation will be citywide and that there is a possibility they'll even research through the sewers. He asked me to suspend all Umbrella Sewers facility operations until investigation has concluded. The sewer will be used for passage, but he stressed that I have to be extremely cautious and that I'd lose my job if anyone finds out about this operation. Got a silver and gold medallion. Now, like I said, Sherry, if you're gonna run too far away from her, she's gonna crawl under the ball and it's gonna make her look like she's taking a dump. And, yep, again it confirms, straight path and she could not find me at all. And that was possibly our very last usage of the hand valve. Now we're gonna go for the coin gate, coin water gate. Sherry, please move your ass. Now we got zombies over here. The zombies are not gonna pose any threat. Not even to Sherry. Because the only thing that zombies can do against Sherry is puke. We still have to deal with the spiders though. First coin. And second coin. Climb back up and just go through the door. Now we're gonna pick up our other submachine gun. Not other submachine gun, but we're gonna pick up the submachine gun because I know what's gonna come next. We're gonna get through a boss fight very, very soon. Now let me check. Do I have to activate the thingamajig? A control panel for this for the tram. Will you turn the power on? Yes. Now let me also check. Does this shelf has any kind of items? No, I think it's only for Leon. Now, this corner over here, you have a lighter, you can use it to launch the flare gun for the game to show up the key, but you don't really have to do that. You can just pick up the key by yourself without any problems whatsoever. Now we're gonna have to kill a bunch of zombies. Because this is, if I'm correct, this is the hallway we're gonna get the spark gun. a very powerful weapon in this game. Okay, yeah, this guy is gonna get eliminated as well, because he makes me feel uneasy. And we still have plenty of ammo. Spark gun get, if I could... There we go. Spark shot. It takes 2 inventory spaces. I'm gonna keep the spark shot for the final boss fight of the game. There's absolutely no reason to choose this gun anytime earlier, in my opinion. At least I never had a real good reason to use it sooner. You gonna be a crawler? Nope. Wow, he actually failed falling down on me. Oh, that's a rare. That's a rare one. Usually when the zombie just falls down on you like this, they usually tend to grab you by the leg. Okay, you're still alive. And I believe this is the ladder. Technically speaking, I can get back over here and pick up the 2 green herbs in a moment, and I will do that because I know they exist over there, and I need to pick them up because I know they exist over there. It's a me problem, if anything. Okay, so we have fire rounds and regular grenade launcher rounds, which I cannot pick up those, but I can pick up the flame rounds. Alright, let's sort out inventory, shall we? Lighter can get over here, and so is the valve. Key we're gonna keep with us. We don't need the first aid spray. And now I'm gonna get back, actually I'm not gonna get back anywhere. What I am going to do is I'm gonna pick up those grenade launcher rounds over here. I'm gonna combine it with the regular grenade launcher that I have. And I'm gonna leave that behind. And now I'm gonna get back for those 2 or 3 green herbs that are down below. Sherry thankfully decided to stay behind. She does not follow me anymore. And there goes this guy. Alright, so now let me just sort my inventory really quick. And a matter of fact, I'm gonna keep those green herbs over here, and I'm gonna pick up this submachine gun, because we are going for another boss fight very, very soon, and I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do this fight without taking any hits. Depends on how much I remember about that fight. I also believe that a machine control panel, so I cannot do anything with that control panel. Fine. It's fine with me. Let's just move forward. We're gonna fight the Birkin too. But not before we're gonna pick up some pistol rounds that are in the corner over here. Also, this is gonna be the last time when we're gonna use the submachine gun specifically for this fight. Game? Oh. Bad angle on my part, I suppose. Gotta pick up the key. And we're gonna use this key on this control panel over here, which is gonna allow us to use this gigantic elevator with a train on it.
My stomach hurts.
Hang in there, Sherry. Her forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
And there goes the boss fights, ladies and gents. Let's go. Well, now the door that is have locked behind us because we are in the middle of using the elevator. Also, it signifies that there's a boss fight. All right, let's go. Ah, okay, I got hit once, whatever. Yeah, I only got hit once because I did not time the dodge properly, and probably the corner for the dodge as well. But besides that, this is the second Birkin fight, and he is not gonna pose any danger, and we don't need a submachine gun anymore. We can drop it and forget about it.
Sherry.
Claire?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me. because of their work. I grew up alone, but now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back, as soon as I found the antidote for you.
Alright, back to the gameplay. And yeah, I got hit once, so I'm gonna use one of the green herbs. And also there's another green herb over here. Just lying and waiting. And there's even more flame rounds. And acid rounds, which I'm also gonna pick up. But first things first, getting rid of the submachine gun and getting rid of the 2 herbs that we have. But also, we are going to pick the grenade launcher right now as we speak. And to conserve a little bit of space, I'm gonna immediately combine it with the flame rounds, as we are not gonna need the regular grenade launcher rounds anymore. Because in the laboratory we're gonna get super liquors, and super liquors are more susceptible to acid more than to anything else. Alright. Hey Van. Yep, some good old Resident Evil 2, the OG. Is there stuff over here? I thought someone is blinking. Okay, we have no notes. I'm keeping the pistol because there's still gonna be a couple zombies to kill, and this key is also pretty important. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's go and complete the laboratory part, which is also the last part of the game. Our first objective in the laboratory is to get the fuse and activate the power in this section. But that also doesn't stop us from exploring this entire place. Yes, it's locked from the inside. And I believe this room over here is gonna have 2 liquors. No, it actually has something else. Some bowgun ammo. And also a note. Laboratory Security Manual. Laboratory Security Manual security measures in case of an emergency. In the instance of uncontainable biohazardous breakout, all security measures will be directed towards the underground transport facility. In the instance that any abnormalities are detected among cargo in transit, all materials will automatically be transported from the loading zone to the designated high-speed train, at which point all materials will be isolated and disposed of immediately. In the instance of a Class 1 emergency, the entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. In the instance of that the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost road currently used to transport materials to and from the facility will be designated as the emergency escape route. This route will secure passage to the relay point outside of the city limits. Disclosure about any information regarding research conducted here or the existence of this facility is strictly prohibited. Since it is a top priority to keep all research classified, escape access may be denied under certain exonting circumstances. I hope I read that word correctly. Also, if we're gonna activate this computer in front of us, that's gonna release a gas. A gas that you are better off living for Leon than for yourself. Also, we got another note. User registration. Temporary user registration from Culture Experiment Room. Username, guest, password, none. Valid for 24 hours. And now here we have plants. Normally, if you are not me and you bring the lighter over here, you can just burn the plants by lighting up the gas over here, the fuel. But because I didn't took the lighter, you can use one of the flame rounds to kill the plants and to go through the now relatively clean vent. In this room, on the other hand, we're gonna get two hunters. Two lickers. And sadly, I was not fast enough, but we managed to spend only 2 cartridges on two of them, which is pretty much exactly what I wanted to do. And inside we have regular grenade launcher rounds, which we technically don't really need them. But I'm gonna pick them up anyway, because I know they are over there, and just... it's a little bit of a case of an OCD. Alright, now we're gonna go for the blue section. In a matter of fact, I think it would be a better idea for me to get back and sort my inventory. And possibly also use one of the green herbs, which is exactly what I'm going to do. This is a chill run, and I believe that I can allow myself to play it rather safe than be sorry in the next 5 minutes. Oh! Okay. That actually scared me. I did not remember that there are still regular zombies over here. I mean, it's not really a regular zombie, it's a naked zombie. But they still suck. I totally forgot about it. There's gonna be a couple more of them. Still. Okay, I think what's gonna be actually smarter for me to do is going to be dropping the pistol altogether and just grabbing the regular grenade launcher rounds and just killing the regular zombies with those. And I think this is exactly what I am going to do. Oh well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. The only best thing that I can do is try to learn from them. And remember what to do for the foreseeable future. With the no heal, no save permadeaths, which are gonna start from Monday. Assuming everything is gonna go right, the Claire A scenario, no heal, no save permadeath, is gonna start on Monday. Alright. Now that I have my inventory clean, I can move forward. I totally forgot that there are naked zombies over here. I thought only Leon gets naked zombies here. It can get a little bit confusing from time to time when it comes to this game. But it's fine, it's okay. Like I said, if you live, you learn. Oh yeah, this door requires a card. I'll go for the freezer. I'm gonna do this entire playthrough over here. It's rather information that I'm saying like during the stream. I'm gonna do this entire playthrough, and depending on how much time I'm gonna have left, I might jump into testing of some Oblivion, or I'm simply gonna do a quick playthrough of Metal Gear Rising, which is a game that I absolutely love and adore. Anyhow, is that something? A computer. Okay. For a second I thought that's this white little square. I don't know if it's gonna display on... Yeah, it displays on the stream. This white little square over here, I thought it's some kind of an item that I can pick up or use. Like I said, I don't play this game often enough. I should. I really should, because it's a great game. Okay, use the fuse case for the best animation of 1998. Main fuse, get. I also believe that the other... this requires power to be activated. So I can get the fingerprint thing. And I think I'm gonna do the fingerprint as the very first... operation. Then I'm gonna go for the red zone, in which we're gonna encounter all the plants. Yay! All the plants that we're gonna kill, and all the zombies. Not the zombies, but the hunters, because there's not really a lot of zombies. There's gonna be like a few of them, but not really a life-threatening number. Nothing that I cannot deal with a grenade launcher, that is. 2 or more staff needed to press enter. Commence with the verification. No, because now I remember that we need to activate the computer with the guest as a login, and then come back over here, which means we need to go for the red zone anyway. And right over here, behind this shutter, are gonna be 2 plants. Okay, need to run away. And fortunately, I didn't get poisoned. I didn't even realize that their poison can actually reach that far. Two green herbs, which I might use. I might use one. I'm actually very happy that I only got hit and not poisoned, because their spit actually has ability to poison a player character. And this is the part where we're gonna switch our ammunition to acid rounds. And we're gonna kill all the hunters. Wow. Well, that just happened. That also just happened. Not in immediate danger, but also not in an absolute safety, to say the least. Also, this area has like 3 green herbs, so I'm gonna use one on myself right now. Unfortunately, I will be unable to pick up one of those green herbs now, because I have the first aid spray. I'm gonna deal with that one remaining green herb in a second, because I know it is there, and it's gonna bother me that it is there, and it's I'm gonna have to pick it up. This game gives you so many healing items. So many. By the end, you're gonna get to a final fight if you are... By the end of the game, you're gonna have so many healing items that you could heal yourself, Leon, Ada, Sherry, even Kendo. You could bring Kendo back to life with all the healing that you're gonna get from this game. Okay, maybe not bringing Kendo back to life, but you get the gist. Though, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people who will be like, yes, let's bring Kendo back to life. Right, let's put that over here, still have the key. Now, over here, the blue light over here, it's a map of the lab. And now we are owning it. Alright, moving on. I think the door over here... That's gonna be the one with plenty of zombies. Zombies. Oh yes it is, and we also got the red herb over here, which I'm definitely gonna combine with the other herbs that I have in my inventory chest. Now the key that we have picked up on the outside of the conveyor belt, the tram car, that key gives us more regular grenade launcher rounds. Also, I tend to aim a little bit higher if I'm not stressed against regular zombies, because there's always a chance of one of the cluster grenades to actually go for the head. And if the zombie is way too close, then just bash him in. That's a major difference when it comes to grenade launcher from Resident Evil 3 and grenade launcher from Resident Evil 2. The regular rounds is a cluster of grenades that are exploding in a very short range, while grenade launcher in Resident Evil 1, it's a single explosive cartridge that basically destroys everything in sight. Well, maybe not everything, but at least a single target. If you have two zombies closer together, another three, then you're also good. Alright, now that you have the... Oh, cutscene.
You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Wait!
I've just prepared a sample of the G-Virus. And this time, no one will take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, then Sherry won't...
What? William...
Alright, let's see what happened with the net. I mean, we don't have to really take a look at the net right now. I'm gonna go over here. Lab card key. And I'm already equipped with the appropriate rounds for my grenade launcher, so let's go. And I can't wait, she's fine. She only screamed because she was so excited about whatever was happening. And now we have a... kind of a boss fight. The Moth. This enemy shows up only once in the entire game. And it's very easy to kill. Now we have little baby worms over here, in which we're gonna use the regular grenade launcher rounds. I might... I mean, it's gonna be either acid or these, so never mind. Now... we're gonna use this computer, and we're gonna put the password that we found in the note before. Enter the password, or username, it's guessed. Registering the fingerprint. And now we need to deliver that fingerprint all the way back to Blue Zone, if I am correct. Alright, let's see what this, what Annette was so excited about.
William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off. Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information. Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right here.
Instructions for synthesis of the G-Virus antigen G-Vaccine, codename Devil. Any beings infected with the G-Virus will reproduce through the impregnation of an embryo within another living being. Unless rejected by host, the embryo will undertake a process of gradual cellular invasion, infecting the host cells on a molecular level as it rewrites their DNA. Once the metamorphosis is complete, the host will be capable of continuing this cycle of self-replication. The duration of time for the process to run its course will vary from subject to subject. In the early stages of cellular invasion, it is possible to halt progression of the metamorphosis through the administration of the G-Vaccine antigen. The following procedure details its synthesis. The vaccine creation requires the base vaccine. This can be arranged by the activator VAM. First, set the empty cartridge to the VAM and activate it. After several moments, the process will be complete and the white-colored base vaccine will be set in the cartridge automatically. Then confirm the green light is on. Remove the cartridge and proceed to the next step. Once the base vaccine has been prepared, set it in the vaccine synthesis machine located in the P4 level experiment room. The machine is fully automated and only requires the user to push the sequence start switch. At this point, the program will run automatically and synthesis will complete within approximately 10 seconds. As the synthesis of the Devil is an extremely delicate process, the quality will vary with slight shock or changes in temperature. Carefully handling is required for the proper results.
Save my daughter. And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her. Sherry.
Annette!
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Well, it's the final stages of the game, so let's go. Now our objective is to create a vaccine. At this point we have a red card. We could also prepare ourselves for the final fight at the same time. Which I think it will be adequate. Get the spark shot, get a grenade launcher, get the acid rounds. Maybe let's get rid of the regular grenade launcher rounds. Then again, I don't know if I should. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart just now. Because we're gonna use this card on the door. Yeah, I need to have more space, so I'm gonna have to use. I'm gonna have to leave the regular grenade launcher rounds, and probably sacrifice a couple fire rounds or something. Then again, I don't really have to. I can just use the other inventory box. Alright, let's go. Then again, all those zombies are already dead. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm derping pretty badly. This is where we're gonna have to get back, but that's gonna be with the ammo disc. First I'm gonna go for the blue section. Because this is where we're gonna use the fingerprints. And also this is where we're gonna get the first part of the... Okay, so we don't have to be here. Like I said, blue section first, then we're gonna get back to the red section. Yep, the card is useless. Now I have 2 slots. Register the fingerprints on this console. The other fingerprints are gonna get registered by Leon, but that later. That during the scenario B. Okay. The game kinda did not allow me to pick up the goddamn cartridge. Okay, now turn on the power of the Vera machine and kill all the remaining zombies. How many grenades do I have? Still have 1 more. And there's a key over here, which I need to pick up, so 1 round. Here we go. Pick up the ammo disc, which is a must-have item to pick. And let's use the empty cartridge. Start switch the VAM. Will you push it? Yes. That's gonna create a base vaccine for Sherry. And now with this vaccine over here, we need to move back to the room where we found the red umbrella card so we can create a fully fledged vaccine. Also, there's one thing that I need to point out. And I have no idea if you guys have noticed. But on the video, when the Claire had a conversation, have you guys noticed that Leon has like full armor? Like, he doesn't have any bandages? For people who have played this game before, they will pretty much almost immediately notice that. But Leon had no bandages while he was talking with Claire. Even though at this stage of the game, he should already have bandages and a bullet wound. It's a little bit of a glitch that definitely got fixed with the PC version of the game. Oh, you son of a bitch. Bruh. Well, now I have no other choice but to... Yeah, great. Thanks, zombies. Reducing my health to caution like this. Well, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna heal myself. Hey, Ice Clone. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing, Ice Clone? Good to see you here. Glad to see you. I really am. Yeah, let's just use one of these. And I'm gonna pick up this third one as a insurance policy, if anything. Gone from Twitch, only was floating around on the rare occasions. Well, yeah, okay, I understand. I'm doing alright. Can't complain, day like every other. I'm glad I'm glad to see you back. Even if you're just here for like a short visit, if anything. I appreciate you basically saying hello. Push the switch? Yep. And now with that, we have a vaccine. That also means that we can move on to the final fight of the game, the final boss fight. You already have all the items that we're gonna need. Wish I could conserve a couple, the dual combo of herbs, but I guess that was not destined this playthrough. Let's just take one green herb as an insurance policy and nothing else, and move on to the final boss fight we go, and to wrap up the playthrough Clear Air scenario. Life can definitely change quickly. That's 100% true. Change to spark gun. I'm going to do Resident Evil Marathon next weekend. Starting next weekend is gonna be a Resident Evil Marathon, and
5 minutes
this week I'm gonna try to go for no heal, no save, permadeath of the Claire A scenario. Claire or Leon, I'm still gonna have to decide. One of two. Now he's gonna turn into a dog. And dog might be a little bit problematic. Yeah, recalling this gun is, it can be brutal. I will 100% agree. Ow. Okay, that's gonna require healing. And he's done. Yes, I did a playthrough of Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I also have prepared the game for the next playthrough that's gonna be in next spring. Nice. Still 48% on the spark gun. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap up this playthrough. I'm even gonna, even after this playthrough, I'm still gonna do a little bit of testing when it comes to Oblivion. Just something to check with the Shivering Isles DLC, and that's it. Also kept the cutscenes all that time, forgot to switch to in-game. It doesn't matter.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up.
Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
My God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Wow.
And that's the end of the A scenario. Thank you very much for the biddies, clone. That's quite nicely timed in. Thank you very much for the 50 biddies. And yeah, that was the Claire A Resident Evil 2 playthrough. Judging by how good this playthrough went, I only made a few small mistakes, so I'm definitely gonna post this on YouTube. But I'm not gonna end the stream. The thing I'm gonna do, basically, after the credits are gonna pass, I'm gonna take a short break, and after that short break, what I am going to do is I'm gonna test a little bit things with Oblivion. I think still it's gonna be like 5 minutes maybe, and might jump into Metal Gear Rising, do a quick playthrough. Might do a quick playthrough, I don't know. Because besides that, I don't really have any other games to play for the weekend rather than Resident Evil 2. Could try to do Leon B scenario. No, Leon B scenario is gonna take me longer. That's the problem. It's definitely gonna take me longer because I don't remember that playthrough that well. That scenario. Rest in peace, Paul Haddad. Anyway. Yep, Claire A scenario. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do Leon B scenario. And I will be very happy to jump into some just tiny bit of Oblivion modding, just tiny bit, and then I'm most likely gonna, because I was tempted to play some Elden Ring and help people in the co-op, but I think the waiting game of Elden Ring actually got the best of me, and I just simply don't want to deal with that anymore. Basically, I could do the Millicent quest, or at least try to do the Millicent quest. Just spend all the souls that I have and try to do the Millicent quest. That's also not a stupid idea. I might actually do that, because Millicent has a talisman that is very damn good. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, let's do that. So first we're gonna do Oblivion, and after Oblivion, we're gonna do a tiny bit of an Elden Ring questing, assuming I haven't screwed up with the quest. And if I did, whatever. At least I'm gonna have a relatively well-prepared NG+1 character. Alright, let's see the stats of the playthrough. Ranking A, Claire A, 3 hours 16. Number save 0, because I am using an emulator, I'm using save state. Because I'm a cheater. Haha. How long are you going to stream? I mean, it depends. It depends, because the main goal of the stream has been already fulfilled, so I don't really know. Do I want to save this? There's no really a good reason for me to save this, so I'm just gonna quick the emulation. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to chat time. And when it comes to chat time, I'm basically gonna thank you guys very much for watching me for the first half of the stream, and for purely to thank you guys very much for watching this playthrough. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. If you guys are new to the channel, consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, ring the bell, slap the like, leave the comment, all that algorithm things that everybody screams about. When it comes to form of support, you guys can support me on Twitch via Prime Gaming regular Twitch subs. That's gonna give you ad-free some nice looking emotes. There's also option of bits on Twitch for even more unique looking emotes. And for people who want to support me more directly, here are the links for the donations if you guys wish to. For people on YouTube, donation links are available in the description. Like I said, I'm gonna take a break right now, 10-15 minutes. After that, we're gonna jump into a little bit of a testing of Oblivion, and then we're gonna do try to do the rest of the Millicent quest in Elden Ring. So yeah, once again, thank you guys very much for watching. Enjoy the clips in the meantime while I'll be AFK, and be right back. Don't go anywhere, we're gonna continue after the break.
I think we need to talk.
Hold up. I hope nothing's wrong.
Wrong? No, not at all. I've been waiting for the right moment to talk to you. I suppose this is as good a time as any. After helping me get something